Hey everyone. This is RexRed here. Just a minute, I've got to go turn my overhead light down a little bit. It makes my face look dark. Okay, I am back. Okay. This is a special session here. Where is my chat? Okay, there's my chat. All right. This is a session in Cakewalk where I am going to do something called comping, okay? Comping a vocal track. And what I do is, last night I see these tracks here. I will show you exactly which ones I'm talking about. These tracks here, these blue ones, and the gray ones, and the green ones, and this other blue track, they all got, let's give them some different colors so that they're not all one color. This can be purple, and those, yeah, these three can be purple, and these can be, we'll stick with the green. All right, just to differentiate what we're doing, okay, this is my main vocal, okay? And so we are not sure why this is not all fitting on one page. Wondering if I changed my resolution or something on here in this monitor. Let's make this a little bit smaller so it all fits together. Okay. All right. So this is a song called Love Always, and what I've done now, in way back, like in the 60s and 70s and all, when a vocalist would sing a song, they would start singing, and all of a sudden the director would say cut, and they would say you were just out of tune on that line. So they'd roll the tape back, and they'd do what's called a punch in, and they would punch in, and they would have like play a little bit back, and then right where that section was where they'd have to sing it again, they'd punch in, and they would punch in and punch in and punch in over and over and over again until the singer got it right. And then they'd move on to the next line. And so that's how vocals got done then, okay? But since I don't have a director and I don't have somebody to punch me in every time, which I actually do it myself, if I need to re-sing a line. But what I do is I just sing through it, because now we're not talking about a finite set of like 24 tracks or everything. I have unlimited tracks on a computer. I can make as many tracks as I want. So tracks, you're not any more limited by how many tracks you have. So you can take and just record as many takes as you want, and then go back through and pick which part you like the best, okay? So what I've done is I've recorded these takes, and now I have to go back and I have to look at these takes and decide which ones are the best. Okay, and so Cakewalk makes it easy to go through them and comp them and decide which one is the best. So that is what I'm going to do here now. Is it's called comping. So I'm going to pretty much, I'm going to mute these other tracks so they're not really distracting me right now. And I'm going to now comp. And the thing is that you probably won't see a lot of singers do this. Go online and show everybody them comping their vocals. And the reason why is because I think a lot of singers just don't want people to think that they don't just sing the song right through and that's the way it is. And no, they don't, okay? They sing it through several times and you pick each line. And sometimes you actually break a line in half and say, well, I like the first part of that, or just a syllable. It's like, I like how I sung that syllable, but I don't like how I sung the others. So I could talk about this forever, but let's just jump into it. And I'm going to show you how I comp. Now, you see this is the first line. It's the first line. I say, love is true. All right, that's the front line. The second line is I love you. All right, and the third line is blah blah blah. Okay, so this is the first line where I say love is true. Now I'm going to split this down to eighths so I can move this over a little bit more. All right, so we're going to listen to the first. Love is true. Now I just can't hear my vocal here. And I've got to be able to hear it. Love is true. All right, now this is another one. Love is true. 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 Now I kind of like the beginning of the love part, but the true. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this off and get a different true. Okay, so I'm going to go. Love is true. 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 All right, love is true. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it at that there. I still can't hear my vocal very well. Love is true. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit more. Music. Love is true. Okay, so that's the verse line. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. All right, love is true. All right, and I can kind of mess with that later, but all right. So now what I'm doing is I drag along the bottom and let off my mouse, and that marks this other section. So that I can start listening to this. I love you. 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 I think I'm I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, I think I like the U up here. So let's try this. I love you. 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 Our love stays. All right, so that's the second line. All right, now our love stays. Our love stays. Our love. Now our love. Our love stays. Our love stays. Our love stays. Our love stays. Our love it stays. Our love stays. Our love stays. Stay. Our love stays. Our love stays. See, like when I sing these, I don't know if I'm going to sing 5 or 6 of them or 7 of them, but something in my brain just says, okay, you've sung enough where you've sung every line well enough so that you have enough to pick from, okay? That's what my brain says, and I kind of trust it. Our love stays. Love always. Love. All right, so now, and you know, I would imagine a lot of people are embarrassed to say, oh, I had to sing it 8 times before I could, and then I had to chop it all up before I could. That's what music is today. It's just, it's the reality. That's what people do, and they comp their vocals. Love always. Now I could sing this like 150 times, and then by the time I got done 150 times, I'd probably be pretty close to right on, okay? But love always. Let's give this love all. Love all. Love always. I can't hear the S, but there's one there, I'm quite sure. Always. Love always. Alright, I kind of like that one better. Let's turn snap off for a while so I can just kind of play. Love always. Love always. Love always. Love always. I have a feeling that's love always. 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 Alright, so I'm thinking this one. What one? Love always. Love always. Love always. Love always. There was a way to switch this darn thing so that it would go into another mode, and it's gone. It's like, okay, thanks, Cakewalk. You've really fixed this so that it no longer works the way there used to be. You could grab the edge and bring it over, and but it's not like that anymore. I just can't seem to find. The only way to do this is to add another take, add another take. Boy. Then hold shift, drag this up. Then I can, oh, and it's still going to do that. Alright, just move it over like that, and now I can finally grab it by the edge. Love always. Love always. Love always. Love always. See, I'll be able to pitch love always. Alright, so I'll be able to do some pitch stuff with this later, but love all. I'm hearing love all. Love all. Love always. Okay, now, hello, whoever's watching. I am working on music on one of my songs today. In your heart. Now that sounds terrible. I'm gonna have to pitch these, fix the pitch on these. So, but in your heart, 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 in your heart is where I start. In your heart, in your heart, in your heart, in your heart, in your heart is where I. Okay, we're gonna do this one now. Where I start, and you where I start, and you where I is where I start, and you is where I start, is where I start, and you and me is where I start. Let's try this. Is where I start, and you is where I start, and you is where I start, is where I start, and you and me where I start, and you and me is where I start, and you and me. All right, now we are comping. I'm picking the very best parts out of my vocal here so that are going to remain in the song, and then all the parts that I don't like that I sung are going to get deleted out. And so I will have what's left will be the best parts of like I've sung this through like 5 or 6 times and recorded each time. And you amaze, 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 and you amaze. And you may, and you may, and you amaze, love always, love always. All right, so there we go. Here we go. Now. Love always, 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 love always. I'm not worried about the pitch because I'm going to fix that. Love always, love always, love. I'm looking really mostly at the quality. love always, love always, love always, love always, love always, love all, love all, love always, love all, love all, love always, love all, love all, love always, love always, love all. All right. See, I have done this on so many songs that I just kind of know in my mind which ones I can use, and later kind of manipulate the pitch a little bit and fix this and fix that until it's ready to go. So love always, 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 love always. All right, here we go. Love always, oh, love always, love always, love always. I'm wondering if I can do this. Love always, love always. Yeah, that's surprising that it lets me just kind of flow right into that. Love always, all of. All right, now here we go. All of our days, all of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, love always, all of our days, all of our days. How about if we do this? All of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, love days, love days. See, I have braces on my teeth, and so S's are really hard for me to make, okay, with my brace stays because of my braces. And so I have to pay attention to the ones that I was able to produce an S sound with. All of our days, love always. Now this one, I want this to go as long as possible, and some of them I ran out of breath, and some of them I didn't. Okay, now I've got some up here that I didn't know. All of our days, all of our days, all of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, love all all of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, love all days. I'm gonna just stick with that one right there because all of our days, love all of our days, all of our days, love always, all of our days, all of our days, love always, all of our days, love all of our days, love all of our days, all of our. Oh, and now what one did I have? I thought it was this one. All of our days, all of our days, love always. All right. See how tedious this is? Now I'm going to save this file so I don't lose the work I've already done. This is tedious work. You have to listen to it over and over and over, each one of these, and find out which ones are best. Love always. Love always. Love always. Now if I could switch this into there, like about here, and grab that long one up there, that would be good. Love always. And see, it doesn't always work. Love always. This one's not gonna work. Love always. Love always. Love always. Love. All right, let's just, all right, so I'm going to have to use love always, love always, love always, love always. But I think I can hear. So we're going to try that now. Love always. Love always, love always, love always. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of messing around with this. Oh, I hate to do this, but okay, we're going to bring this up here. I'm going to pull that down a little bit. I'm going to move this out a little bit. Now I'm going to pull that out. Love always, love always, that's definitely distorting. It's distorting in the channel, but it won't distort later. I'll just turn it down, but you can hear that distortion. It's not in the track. Love always. Love all, love all, love all, love all, love all, love always, love always. All right, that's good. Gonna be love always. Now I'm going to take out all of these other tracks that I haven't used. All right, now we're going to delete the ones that are gone. Hopefully we did it right here. Now there's a way to do this up here, and it says delete, remove, delete muted clips, and I'm hoping that it doesn't do that over here. Yeah, it did, so I can't do that. Edit, undo, delete. Because I haven't done them yet. So I'm going to have to do it by hand, and that's okay. So we're going to just delete these muted clips. The ones that we're not using, we're going to get rid of. And then we're going to piece all the rest of the stuff that we are using together into one track. Okay, so we're going to use that. We're not using this. Okay, we're not using that. This is going. That is going. This is going. This is it's tedious, but you know, I was talking with a friend of mine, and it was like I said I had to sing about 20 tracks last night, and there's about 20 vocal tracks here. You haven't seen the harmony ones. I've got a comp also. And they said, "Oh, you poor thing," and it was like, well, actually, this is the work I love to do. I mean, so it's you know, at least I'm not out driving a truck or something, you know, which, you know, I guess it would be, if I love doing that, then it would be, that would be good too. So, but no, this is the work I love to do, and so, it's not really work to me. It's a kind of enjoyment. So all right, so these are the tracks that, oh, we got a few more to go. These can go. I kind of have an eye to know what I've used and what I haven't. I know what, and I have made a mistake and accidentally deleted a phrase or something that I needed, and that's when it gets really bad. It's like, well, I have to go back and through the history and undo until I get back to the section where I have where I deleted the sec part out that I needed. There's something up. No, there's another line here. A few lines here. Okay, that can go. All right, looks like we're gonna have. Oh, this looks like there's something hiding here, but oh no, that's a bug in the program. It looks like there's a little sliver of a piece there, but it's not. I've found out there's a little bug in the graphics or something. It just shows it as a little sliver or something that's there, and it's not. Okay, here we go. Now it looks like I did not cut out a section or miss a section. All right, now we're gonna have to clean this up eventually, but oops, and we've got an extra track up here, so let's bring this right up to the top. Okay. So that is one vocal, okay? Now, that's been taken out of all of those. Love is true. I love you. Our love stays. Love always. Our love stays. That I don't like that. Our love stays. I may have to re-sing that. Our love stays. Because it sounds like a braces stays. I have a lot of trouble hitting my S's, okay? And it does. Our love stays. Our love stays. So it's very difficult to make S's with braces on, okay? Our love stays. Love always. Now the pitch and all of that stuff, I'm going to fix that later. But okay, now I can right click and see if I can remove some empty take lanes, okay? I think there was a few that, okay, now let's go on to the second verse. Yeah, there's more. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all these, all these sections here. My graphics are so fast sometimes that I can't, that it just scrolls too quick for me to grab things. Okay. All right. Next verse. Okay. Save. You're a treasure. All right. Now let's
You're a treasure. You're a treasure. You're a treasure.
Now it's the treasure part that I'm having trouble with this line.
You're a treasure. You're a treasure. You're a treasure. You're a treasure.
There it is. Okay, let's see what this one sounds.
You're a treasure. You're a treasure. You're a treasure.
I think I'm gonna go with this
You're
one.
a treasure.
Because it doesn't have that hissy kind of air in it that this one has. So, all right, so there's another one done. See that you have to go through them and find. And see, in the old days, they would have just had the singer sing it over and over and over until, and then the guy would say, "Yeah, that's right. Go on to the next line and on to the next and on to the next." And that's how they did it. Or they would splice it in with, they would cut tape and they'd have them sing it again and splice it in. And that's how they did it. That's how they got each line perfect. And and in the old days when they couldn't splice things in and they didn't have, then they had to sing it about 500 times until they got it completely right. So those days were when they absolutely had to learn, the singers had to learn it and sing it exactly the same way every time. And it's like, yeah, I could do that too, but why do that when I'm the one? I have to record all the drums, I have to record all the vocals, I have to record all the harmony vocals. Yeah, I have to do it all. And so there's only so much time I have
in every measure, in every measure, every measure, in every measure, in every measure.
Now the "yer" part is the part I'm having trouble with here.
In every measure, 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 in every measure.
Well, I can fix that, okay? So I think I'm going to go with that one because it just, I like the way it kind of fades off a little bit. So, I think I just deleted. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's bring this now. When I hold the shift key and move this up, I can move these up without them moving like to the right or left. And so when I hold the shift key and then grab a hold of it and drag it up, it only moves up. It doesn't move from side to side, and that's how I keep them in place, okay?
You're a treasure.
Now if I go here,
Measure.
now if you hear there's some kind of little mess up in here.
Measure. Measure.
What is going on here?
Measure.
Alright, that was weird, okay, but I'm going to go through and I'll see. I have to, these little cuts here, I have to clean them up, okay? So before we're done, okay?
Our song it plays.
Our song.
Our song it plays. 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 Our song it plays.
I think I'm gonna go with that one. even though it wasn't what I kind of planned on for that one, but I think I wanted a song it plays, but for this one, I song it plays. It's okay. It'll work, and I just kind of going away from the song it plays, so where it goes that kind of that bend of my voice. It's okay, but in this place it's kind of distracting. Edit, undo. I think I just dragged it. Yeah, I dragged it just a hair. I'm gonna fix those where it is anyway, but you have to watch you don't click on it and it doesn't justify itself and drag itself.
Love always.
That's kind of pretty.
Love always. Love always. Love always.
Now I like
love always.
No, we're not. I think that gets cut off a little bit.
Love always. In the rain.
All right. So
love always.
now that's not sung in time, but I can fix that. I can stretch it, and I can make that go into time. So we're looking at quality. We're not looking at pitch. We're not looking at volume. We're looking at the one that has the best quality.
Love always.
I think there's an intimacy about that one that I like, so we're gonna go with that one. I don't know if I'm always right about this. It's my sense of taste, and you as I'm going through these, you might be saying, "No, Rex, that's not the one picked. That you missed it. You should have picked the other line. That was better than that one." So yeah, it's my sense of taste. It's not everybody's, and that's the thing is that it's only me. It's like
in the rain, in the rain, in the rain.
Now you see where I go in the. I'm trying to this one up here. I was trying to come in and say, get rid of that. Don't bend up to the note. Just come in on the note. In the rain,
in the rain, in the rain.
And I think that may be the one that I use.
In the rain, in the rain, in the rain.
This was hard to sing because all of a sudden I'm going from love always, and then I have to come up into this higher kind of range, which was not easy. So and it was like at 3:00 in the morning last night, and my voice was tired, but I got it. I think I got it. I'm not positive, but that was what we get. That's what we got. I think I flubbed up the lines a little bit here too in some spots. Let's see.
A bright sunshine, a bright sunshine, a bright sunshine, a bright sunshine, in golden rain. A bright sunshine.
See, I'm trying real hard to pronounce my S's, and bright sunshine. It's so hard with these braces on. I feel like I have a vice on my teeth, and it's like it's so hard to sing these. But
a bright sunshine. A bright sunshine. A bright sun.
And if you notice, occasionally I get nasal. That's the braces too. They are screwing with the bones up in my head, and I have to sing. This is my career. I can't take a year off from singing until my braces are back on. It's like
a bright sunshine, a bright sunshine.
I think that's it.
A bright sunshine.
I can fix the pitch there.
A bright sunshine.
All right, that's going to be it. Let's see.
A bright sun. a bright sunshine, a bright sunshine.
Let's see if we can meld these two lines together.
A bright sunshine.
All right, that works. So then I don't have to bend up the pitch on that one. Because it's when you do move the pitch, sometimes it makes it sound a little unnatural, and that's why you work with the formants to fix that unnatural sound. But it's better to just pick a piece that has it right, and then you don't have to mess with the formants. Formants like change where it's like a tone thing that changes the tone, so it sounds like you sung it more in the front of your mouth rather than the back of your mouth. Kind of, it changes the where you sung it in your mouth. It's like a tone change setting. It's called formant.
A bright sun.
We'll go into that. All right. So in golden rays.
Golden rays.
All right. So we're gonna delete all of these, because those ones are... Now, I have all of this saved previously in a file with a different name. So with, you know, like a 1 instead of a 2. This is Love Always 1, so that one was called Love Always... Okay, file... Actually, I have to save this as... I may have actually just written over my original one, so, yeah, I don't think I did, actually. So, they may be gone now. So I'm just going to have to I always keep all of
In
those.
golden rays.
I always keep all of my, okay. So
Love. Love always.
All right, that one kind of sounds okay, but...
Love always. Love always. Love always. Love always. Love always.
I don't
Love
like it.
always. Love always.
That one's okay.
Love always.
All right, it's this one. All right, so the other ones go, and I can change the pitch. I can fix the timing on that. I can make a perfect line out of that. So, like I said, I could have sung it like 5 million times until I got it perfect. But sometimes you get it perfect pitch-wise, but it's not perfect quality-wise. And so it's really better to have all of these.
Love always. Love always.
All right, now we're here.
Love always. Love always. Love always. Love always.
That's probably going to be it.
Love always. Love always.
Yeah, this one.
Love always.
Yep, that's going to be it. So there's that one. So we're almost done. And then I'm going to show you the harmonies that I have to comp. I have to comp harmonies, and I really didn't. I did these harmonies like the long way, where usually I do them I do them and then copy and paste them. But this time I sung them separate so that it's all right.
Love always. Love always.
All right, now.
Love always.
I'm in these last ones. I'm kind of looking for that little bit of vibrato in my voice. That's what.
Love always. Love always. love always, love always, love always, love always, love always, love.
I wanted a little more strength in this, so
Love always, love all, love all, love all, love always, love always.
I think I'm going to use that one. I liked the other one, it was a little softer, but I wanted this last one strong. And so I guess we're stuck with that. I got 2 more lines to do, and now let's listen.
Love always.
No, so all right, we're going to use this one.
Love always.
And I don't hear much of an S on there, but I think I can bring it up. There is an S. I make sure I pronounce an S every...
Love.
I make sure I pronounce an S every time, but sometimes it doesn't come out, and so I have to turn that little S up to make it so it sounds. So
all of our days.
All right, now let's start at the top here.
All of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, all of our days, all of our days, all of our all of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, all of our days, all of our days, love all of our days, all of our days, all of our days.
I think we're going to go with this one.
All of our days.
All right. That one is hard. I just can't seem to figure it out. And it sounds like some of these are distorting. They're distorting in the channel because I have it turned up high right now so I can hear them above the music. So they didn't distort when they were recorded. So
love always, love always, love always, love always, love always, love always.
I'm looking for the one that's the least airy, like that doesn't have this kind of sound in it, where it's more tone instead of air. You see, that's what I'm looking for here.
Love always.
And see, that one has it almost as a little bit of a pitch.
Love always.
See that one?
Love always. Love always.
That's going to be it, I think. That's number 6.
Love always.
It's this one.
Love always.
Yep, that's it. See, I'm looking for it where it has most tone and the least amount of air, because I don't want it like kind of sound. I want it to be like a tone. And That's what I'm looking for. So, okay. That is the vocal done. Now, all right, now I'm going to move this up, hold the shift key, and when I hold the shift key, I can move that up without it moving left or right. So it stays right where it's supposed to be. And that's why the shift key is very important, because it allows me to move things around without them moving side to side. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of these extra layers down, remove empty takes. Now that removed all those little empty take lanes, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to make sure that these are all chopped where I have a good chop in between them, so that I'm not
Love is true.
so I'm not cutting off.
I love you.
Now this one right here. Oops, I gotta bring this bottom, our mixer bus down. Alright, now I'm gonna bring this down so I can see these, okay? See where that's cutting that off a little bit? So I'm gonna move these over so it's in.
Love you.
Now see here, this one's cutting off a little bit.
Our love stays.
This S, and that is a horrible S. I may have to put another S in here. Our love stays.
Our love stays.
Because it's my brace is S. It's like it's okay, so it's bad. All right, so it's not the regular S that I've been learning how to re-sing.
Love always.
See, I'm cleaning this up so that these breaks between the different comping pieces, and you join these together, okay? So that you get that double. See that double? It looks like an equal sign. You join them together so that you get an equal sign.
In your heart is where I.
All right, now we have another problem. Now see where that little piece was cut. See? Now this right here I'm melding together. So I think I'm going to try to do this here and see what works here.
And you me. And you me.
All right, let's try this.
And you me. And you me. And you me.
I'm surprised that this joins together here.
And you amaze.
Okay, now we're going to join these together.
And you amaze. Love always.
Now this sounds a little late, but I think I'll be able to fix that in Melodyne. I think I'm going to bring this over just a little bit though.
Love always.
Alright, now we have a little gray spot in here. We're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to meld these together so that we have an equal sign. Alright, so that when we bring this into Melodyne, there won't be any sections that... It's like they're in different dimensions, and when you put them together like this, they all become one dimension. And now I'm thinking this might need to...
Love always. Love always. Love always.
Alright, and there is not much of an S on there, but I'll be able to bring that little S up. Okay, so, and it's my braces, so I have an impediment, and there's nothing I can do about it other than just use technology to try and fix it until I get these braces off. Alright, now I'm going to remove these gray sections here so I can meld these pieces together. Yeah, we got to meld them together so that they have this equal sign, okay?
all of our days, love always.
It sounds like it's distorting there, but it's not, okay? And you see, this is like a long held notes, and you're going to say, well, it sounds like it's just like a long, it's kind of irritatingly long. Hey, where I go, hey, well, I have 3-part harmonies there, so they all complement each other, and so it doesn't sound so stark. Okay, now we're going here.
You're a treasure.
All right, now.
You're a treasure.
All right. Now, these were from different singings, okay? This was the first part of one take, and that was another part of the, all in the same line. You see, so this is all part of Cakewalk. What you're seeing here is not Melodyne. It's not another program. This you do in Cakewalk. It's part of Cakewalk, where you take one part of one line and another part of another line, and you put them together. Okay, so now let's see if we can
in every measure.
Now I'm going to be able to fix that and put that in key in Melodyne. All right, now it was just a little too low for me. Every measure.
Our song it play. Our song it play.
Now I'm gonna, that S is there, I'm gonna have to bring that up so it doesn't sound like I'm saying thong instead of song.
Our song it plays. Love all.
Make sure we got our equal signs here. Alright, we gotta make sure those equal signs are there, that these are melded together. Okay? This is another. You know, these are things I've just learned by doing it. Okay, nobody taught me these things. I just knew that when I brought them into Melodyne, it's like they were separated and they were not part of like the same dimension. And so I learned by
a bright sunshine in gold.
Now you see, these two are not. They look like they're melded together, but they're not. Now watch now. Now they're melded together. See, you have to meld them together so they're
in golden rain.
So because they all came from different takes, okay? They came from different takes, and when you meld them together, it becomes like the same take, okay?
Love always. Love.
All right, let's meld. And especially, I mean, these you can get by with if you don't meld them together, but the ones that are in between, where I split these things in half and use part of one.
Love always, all of our days, love always.
That's it. That's the lead vocal, okay? So the lead vocal now. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to save this again. Now I'm going to go File, New, Save As, and I'm going to save it with a different name, with 3 after it now instead of 2. Save it again. Always save it so you can go back. If I need to go back to this section and mess with something, I have it saved in a previous version. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to put this into Melodyne. And I'm just going to tweak a few things, okay? Some of the long lines that I hold, I'm going to just straighten them a little bit. But, okay, before I do that, okay, I'm going to show you, I'm going to let you hear the other lines that I have to work on. Okay, here we are in Melodyne now. Okay, these lines, now you can see this is...
Love is true.
Now it looks like that is in pitch, but it's not. That's...
Love is true. I love you.
Now you hear that drift in my pitch. Now I'm going to fix that drift.
Love is true. I love you. Our love stays. Love always. In your heart.
Now I'm going to put this.
In your heart. In your heart is where I start, and you amaze. Love always. Love always.
Now see, this doesn't quite go up to that note there.
Love always. Love always. All of our days. Love always.
Oops. Uh-oh. Hey, ooh. All right, now something is wrong here, okay? So I have to fidget with this note here. I'm going to put it there and watch it pop up there. See? Now we're back, okay?
Always.
Now see the drift here? It drifts down and it drifts up. Now let's fix it. See? Now what?
Love always.
Now it's not in pitch, but now it's got to put that.
Love always.
All right. Okay. Now I have another verse to do that same thing to just kind of go through the through that and do the same thing to it. Pretty much, just fix the spots where it looks like it drifts a little bit. Okay, it drifts a little bit here. Drifts there. Drifts a little bit there. A little bit here. And that's not quite in pitch. That's not in pitch. That's not in pitch. These ones go up. They're flat.
You're a treasure.
Now you see those. Now this is where Formant comes in. See, because I've.
You're a treasure.
All right, now we have a problem with this. We have to get some micro manage this one here. Okay. See the drift here. This drift has got to be fixed, and the only way to fix this is to leave this section here and that section alone, and then fix this section here. And this, because it drifts up to the note. Okay.
You're a treasure.
See how that fixed that? And see this Formant, this changed, because when I moved them up, it made it sound like the Chipmunks, okay? And so I had to take and bring the tone down. And that's what this Formant does, is it brings down the tone so that it goes back into your throat. So you're not singing it way up here, you're singing it down here. Okay, that's what it does. It changes the tone, the timbre.
You're a treasure. You're a
Now that sounds a little bit.
You're a treasure. You're a treasure.
Now there's timing issues here and all, but right now at least the quality has been fixed. Okay, now I'm going to show you what these are some more. Now this vocal track is almost done. Now we're going to here is our oohs and ahs, okay? And we have some harmony tracks, okay? And this is our harmony track. So I sung. Now for each one of these, like this is the low ooh, the medium ooh, the high ooh. This is 3-part harmony. Each one has other takes that I have to go through and figure out which one's the best, all right? This one has other takes, and this one has other takes, okay? But now when you hear me start singing, okay, this is... All right, I'm going to start...
Love is true. I love you. Our love stays. Love always. In your heart is where I start, and you amaze. Love always, love always, love always, all of our days, love always.
All right. So yeah, it's still distorting in the channel and all. I'm not down to the mix down phase. And also when I go into Melodyne, like, and look at these in Melodyne, you see I'm going to see these look very loud and these ones look very quiet, okay? We're going to be fixing that so they're all the same volume, okay? That hasn't been done yet either, okay? But okay, so this is the harmony now. The harmonies section, okay? So now what I need to do is comp these vocals, okay? So I think I'm going to mute the lead vocal because I pretty much know what's going on. So we're going to solo this, all right? And I'm going to look now. We're going to open this up. This is our first low ooh, okay? Ooh. I think it's the low ooh. 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 Oh no, it's not the low ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it is the low ooh. Okay, so this is the low oohs. All right, so now we're going to bring these down, okay, and I'm going to look at these, and I don't think that, like, an ooh is an ooh. It's like they're not really that different, so, but I'm going to comp them anyway. I need to turn them up a little more. I'm looking kind of for purity, okay? But that one has a little bit more character, okay? So that ooh makes it in, okay? So now we got another ooh, and the next ooh. We move on to the next ooh. Ooh. So let's comp this. Ooh. 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 I like this because that ooh I produced more like in the bottom of my, like here, like ooh, like opera. Ooh. And so I'm going to keep that one. I think I'm looking for that sound too. So it's just a technique of singing, and that's, I pronounced that one properly. So oh, oh, I didn't want oh, I want ooh, so that one's definitely out. Ooh, ooh. All right, so I like this one. So this one makes it in, makes the cut, and these two go. All right. All right, so that one's out. This is called comping, and this is what you do. You've picked the best the best ones out of each take, hold shift, move them in, and make one track of the best parts of your vocals. And you do this for every song. It's called comping, all right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, that one has the most character. So I'm kind of glad I sung all three of these tracks. So that okay, I think I just moved that. No, I didn't. Okay. Now hold shift, move it up. Okay. Now we're going into the ahs. See how I change? This is more like an operatic ah, and this is more like a pop ah. I think I'm going to go with the operatic ah because it has less air in it, and I'm looking for something soft and operatic. Okay, here. This is about in the middle, and that's way. I'm going to go with the more operatic. It's a little more pure. Even though this is a pop song, I'm going to go with it because it has less air in it, and I'm trying to get away from the air sound and more to a tone. There's a little bit of pitch drift there, but hear the air in that? And see, I don't want that air, so that's gone. So this one has a little more distinction. Alright, so I'm going to split these off, and we're going to get rid of this one. We're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to keep these two. Alright, this one's going up here. Alright, that's our first set of oohs on the low end. Now we got another one. Now what I could do is just copy these and drag them over. And I just might do that. Let's see. I think I'm going to do that. So I don't have to mess with it twice, because that's all I need to do is just drag this over. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this and those. I think I might keep the harmonies though, okay? So, but I'm going to, this might be a big mistake, but all right, so I'm going to get rid of this. Delete, remove empty take lanes. Okay, so that we've got that one done. Now what we'll do is get this perfect and then just drag them over, all three of them over, and plop them right down there. And I've got my oohs and ahs again for the next verse, for part 2 of the song. All right, so now this one I only did 2 takes, so I don't have as many to choose from here. So all right, because usually I do only like one, I do 2. It all depends on how well they come out. So we're going to take this solo off here, and now we're going to put this solo on. Ooh. Ooh. All right, let's listen to this ooh. Ooh. That one has a little more air in it. Ooh. See, this one's a little more operatic, so that one's going to go there. All right. Ooh. I think it's going to be the second one, but this second ooh has a little more air in it. Ooh. They both have a little bit of air. but the top one has less. Okay. So I don't want them to be like, I want them to be like a tone. Okay, so that's why we're working on this. That's a tone. Alright, so we're going to use that top one. I can just tell already. Alright, and now, alright, I cut that one off a little bit. So we're going to get rid of this little... No, okay, that's okay. Alright, here we go. Now that one has some air in it. And that one doesn't. See, when you go ooh, like with your mouth and sing with the ooh in the front of your mouth, you get air. But if you go down here and go ooh, you don't get the air. You don't get that same air sound. Okay? And so that's why with classical training, when you go ooh, ah, you know, instead of ooh, then you get air. You get an air sound. And sometimes that's what you want, is a nice little breathy air sound. But that's not what I want here, because I've already got the lead vocal, and I just want these to have like a kind of very soft background that has a lot of air in it. I may not be able to get around this because I just didn't sing them. Alright, so this one has more air than the bottom one, so we're going to use the bottom one. Oh, edit, undo. Alright, so we're going to use this one. Okay, we'll move this up. Alright. And now next one. These probably all have air. That's another reason why I made sure I didn't use the air ones in the other, so they don't all have air. Okay, that has less air. So we're going to use that one. Alright, this one, the first part of it has air, the second part doesn't, but we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to use this, okay? That's the best I can do with that, okay? Now, last one for the ahs on the mid voice. You can see I really tried to sing this without the air, and that's what I achieved that on the last one. Remove empty takes. See, I know what I'm doing here. Oh, what did I just do? Wind. Okay. All right. So that's that one. Now we have the high to do. Solo, unsolo this. The first thing we're going to do is just, we're comping right now. This is called comping. This is where you pick the best vocal out of your takes, okay? Each one of these is a take where I hit record and sung it through, hit record, sung it through again, hit record, sung it through, and each one is called a take. And after you're done making your takes, you comp them, okay? It was hard for me to get my voice. It was so late at night to sing these. That's why I probably shouldn't have deleted those last ones, because I probably could have used some of them. I gotta use this one. I think I'm gonna use that one twice. This one twice, maybe. Because there's no... you like the sound at the beginning of it? So I'm probably going to use this one twice. So what I'm going to do is take this one out, and I'm going to do this number, and I'm going to do that, And I'm going to move this over like that and copy it. I'm going to hold Control key and copy it. Alright, I have to line it up to this. Alright, so that they come at the... Alright, that works. Okay, I just like that one, so we're going to go that one. I'm going to get rid of this. No, I can't. Now there's something in here. All this garbage in here has got to go. Alright, delete that. Now we're going to pull these together like that so that I can shift them around in Melodyne. Okay, we got our equal signs. Okay. And now we're going to go down here. Now these, let's see which one is the best. I don't like that one. Alright, so we're going to do, we're going to just get rid of these. We're going to use that one. There's just a little more tone in my voice. Okay, now we're going to do the ahs in the high notes. I may like these lower ones for the ahs. Yeah, because there's less air. But my voice didn't make it. It was too late at night. I couldn't make it make the high. Alright, so we got those two. Alright. It was like, come on, voice, sing. Make a note. Alright, let's join these two together. Let's get rid of that piece. Let's join them together. Join them together. Now this is all this is in Cakewalk. Now when I click this the middle mouse wheel, it brings this menu up, and you click this star, and that's how you get this comping thing. And when I click down in the bottom, it selects. These have all been changed just recently, so I could tell you how to, you put your mouse over it and you hold it, and you can drag that now back and forth. Once they're together, they glue themselves to each other, and then you can move them. Okay, now this is the last one. There's just more. There's more tone in that one, so we're going to use the last one. This one's just a little bland, and I want dynamics. Okay, so all right. So now I'm going to remove the empty takes. Okay, now we can listen to these together, and we're about ready. Okay, wait a minute. I just got to make sure they're all glued together. Yeah, there's a spot that's not glued. And these they're glued together. What did I just do? Edit. Somehow I just cropped that clip. Alright. I just cropped it again. What's up with this? Undo crop clip. Alright, it's moving it in time. Okay, let's put these together. Put these together. These, let's move them out so that alright, make sure they're all and this looks like a little section at the beginning. Alright, now what I'm going to do is turn this snap back on, and I'm going to do it for whole notes, and I'm going to get these all to go. Let's do actually quarter notes. We're going to go here. We're going to put this on extreme. Click OK. That's our snap. That's clicking this snap landmark here. And now I'm going to do this for quarter notes. And I want these all to start at the same time. So we're going to do them all so that they all start here, so that when I go to move them around, they all start at the same place. Okay, now these are our 3 harmony sections. Okay, now I'm going to do our save. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this file as with another. We're going to go save 4. All right, now I'm going to put Melodyne on these. So we're going to go region effect, Melodyne. Now Melodyne does not come with Cakewalk. So, all right, now these ones I'm just going to. All right, now I need to go to my vocal. Okay, here it is. Now these ones, I have to edit these. Okay, I'm going to put these on first. Okay, so now we're going to put Melodyne on this one. Right click, region effect, Melodyne, create region effect. All right, this is number 2, so you can see them together. Now we're going to do, and this is only for Melodyne Studio. For the other versions of Melodyne, you don't get to see them together. And it's very important to be able to see them together so you can see when they, now see, these are our harmonies. Now you see there's obviously a problem here with these, because the computer didn't split them. So what I'm going to do is split them manually. All right, Melodyne didn't quite detect them correctly. Now I'm going to harmonize. I'm going to right click. I'm going to select them all, and I'm going to hit this pitch tool, and I'm going to make them harmonize them all. Put them all. Now you can see here that this is how I do this. Okay. Now, is you see the beginning is where I drift up to the note. This one's late. I'm going to drag. Okay, you have to click on that to make it go away. It's that, so it's lit up. Then it allows me to drag these and move them. So that one I started late. Okay. Now look at this. These don't have endings, so I'm going to put an end piece there. An end piece there. This is quite a bit of editing I've got to do to fix these. Okay, that's why I'm only going to do one set of them. All right, now see, I drag them all to the beginning so that they all start at the same time. Now this one's late, and this one's just a teeny bit late. I'm going to make them all start at the same time, make them drift down together. They look like they're all drifting together. I'm not sure that it's correct. But now, now you'll notice that some of these I sung longer. This one's much longer than these two. So I'm probably going to drag these two out and drag that one in a little bit. So you have to look at all these and make sure and make them all kind of the same. Make them all look like they're the same. Start at the same time. They're all on the same notes because I fixed the pitch. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here to make them really, really beautifully perfect, okay? Now I'm going to bring that one in. Now these ones don't have ending pieces, so we're going to put an end there, there, here, here, so that when I drag them, I'm not dragging the ends of the other. That puts like a stop there, so it doesn't drag this part, okay? Now when I go over here, make sure all the endings have, this one doesn't, and this one doesn't have one really there. Okay, now I'm going to go here, do the beginnings of these notes. We're going to line these up to the beginning of the beat. All right. And this one goes to the beginning of the beat. And this one. And it's like you do this every time you make a song. You say, well, this is like a lot to learn at the beginning. But every time you make a song, you do this exact same process. So it's like you just got to learn it and say, okay. And then you'll be able to do this process every time to line up your votes. Now, there's another thing. You see how this each of these have this? It's where I drifted up to the note. Well, you're supposed to leave that. I could make that flat, so I just start exactly. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to drift up a little bit to the note. Okay, so what I do is I cut them here. All right, cut all of them right where that drift starts, ends on the note, and let those drifts do their thing. Okay? It's another drift here, a drift here, and just cut them here so that these drifts, now I know that's got to be about there. Okay, all these drifts have to be cut, okay, at the beginning, and I'll show you why in a minute. But you cut them because what that does is then it allows this to follow the line, okay? And if you don't let the drift follow that if you try to straighten this out, it'll ruin your drift, okay? So you just cut it so that drift is left alone. All right, so you chop the drift. Watch this video a million times and you will learn this, okay? This is the way to learn it, is to watch this video. All right, that's why I'm making this, folks, okay? Now I'm going to select, now what we got one more thing to do, and that's this pitch drift tool, okay? And what I do is you just go through and you see where it straightens so that when I'm going and holding the note, I'm not going, ah, I'm holding it and it's going. Now there's another problem here with these. See this and this, these. If I try to fix the pitch drift on this, it will affect this area, and I don't want it to affect there. I just want it to affect the straight area. See here, like this. See, and I'll make this a little bit larger so you can see what I'm doing a little better. See, I'm fixing my drift. When I drift and sung it, I'm drifting, and you want this line to be roughly average in the middle. Okay? All right, so now we're going down further. See where I go a little high here and a little low there, and see, watch what this does. It just brings it all so it follows the middle. Okay? This is Melodyne, folks. This is how you make your so that your harmonies just ring. Okay? So now if you notice there's a little bit of an ending there, that's why you chop it, because you don't want it to mess with that ending where I drop off a little bit, okay? Now we got to go back to our pitch drift tool. Here, 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 here. You're not flattening it, you're just averaging it, okay? Now this one, I need this to go back a little bit further so that I'm not messing with that where I drift up to the note. Okay, now this, okay, here. We're going here, we're going to fix this, this. All right, this is how you get when you're holding a note so it drifts, so it stays in tune. All right, now we're going to take this off. All right, now, what happened to my lead vocal? Okay.
It's true. I love you. Our love stays. Love always. In your heart is where I start.
Okay, now there's another thing we have to do here in Melodyne. One more. Okay, see the end of these? Okay, this is it. This is why we put these little bars on in the end, okay? We're going to just make them all end about at the same time, okay? And I'm going to put my lead vocal here, down here, so I can see roughly where my lead vocal ends, okay? And see if it's... See, I want these to be roughly where that lead vocal ends. I don't want them to go way long after my lead vocal.
I love you.
Now you see, now these are just a little bit long, okay? This is why we put this end piece here. See, so that I could drag this without dragging that. So when you put this end piece here, then you can drag the note. You click on the note and drag it back so that they end with this. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit so it includes all of this, okay? Now see, this one's really short.
Our love stays.
But it's supposed to change like that. So this is supposed to go long, but notice this one goes way out. So I'm going to just kind of average them a little bit, okay? So that they're together. So they end together.
Love always.
And we're going to bring these in. Okay, so now see, this is the problem here. I didn't put one of these pieces on here. Now we can go back, okay, and mess with that. And there's not one here. Oh, there is. Okay. So, and you can't stretch it too much.
Always in your heart.
Now something is wrong here. Oh, there's. Oh, okay. My lead vocal is up in the same range. See this? When I hit this gray, that's my lead vocal.
In your heart.
When I double click on them, it tunes them, because when I split them, it threw them off a little bit, okay?
In your heart.
Now I'm going to just turn off my lead vocals so I can see these now. These need to be ending about the same time as my lead vocal. Let's put that back on. Okay, my lead vocal's ending about there. So they can go a little bit longer, okay? Now is where I start. This one goes way long. See, and these ones are okay. Now we want them to end the ending. Okay, now these ones are not moving until that one isn't moving, and this one's can go a little longer. This one can go a little longer. All right.
You miss love always.
Now you see this one ends soon. I'm going to get these ones to end a little bit later, okay? All right, now see, these got thrown way off because when I chopped them, they got thrown off. And this last line here by the lead vocal, that one's off.
You miss love always. You miss love always.
Now see, this has got pitch drift.
Always. You miss love always. Love always.
Now this sounds like it's been.
Love always.
All right, so all right, now that these harmonies are done, okay, now I'm going to click on this little minus thing, and it's going to scrunch these up a little bit. I can take them now like this. I'm going to click on this, and I can go like this, hold the control and the shift key, and just go like, boom. Save it, okay, because sometimes it likes to really screw up when you. Now we're going to bring these over again. I'm going to just drag them now. Not sure exactly where they go.
You're a treasure.
All right.
You're a treasure in every measure. Our song it plays, love always. In the rain, a bright sunshine, in golden rays, love always, love always.
Okay, now this song doesn't even have all the instruments in it. That's why it sounds kind of a little bit empty. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you something special. Okay, I'm going to put in a pad and show you how all of a sudden to make this song come alive. This song doesn't even have a bass guitar in it yet. This song is going to be so beautiful, okay? So what I'm going to go is now insert, okay? Up top here where I go insert, I'm going to insert a synthesizer. It's going to be Dimension Pro, okay? And so I'm going to click on insert, and then I'm going to pick a voice for Dimension Pro. It's going to be called Pads, as quiet as possible. All right, we're going to click that pad. Now I'm going to arm this track. We don't need these selected anymore. We're going to arm this track by clicking on the red dot here. And I am now I have to figure out what key this is in. It's in the key of F sharp. The way you find out what key it is you play a note, and when you find the note that sounds good by just holding it, it doesn't sound out of tune. Alright, now because I'm not good in playing in F sharp, I'm going to change my keyboard so that I can play that in C. Kind of loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. So I'm going to play. All right. Now I'm going to hit record. I'm going to turn the metronome on so that it's playing during metronome. Oh, I don't need it during playback. Okay, so during record. Now we're going to hear the metronome. Oh, I did something wrong here. Edit, undo recording. I got to be back on this track. Now it's gone quiet on me. We had a nice robust sound, and now it's gone, just about disappeared on me. Alright, I'm going to turn the mic down, this camera down onto so you can see my hands playing this. And as soon as it focuses, come on, autofocus. Come on. We need you to focus. How about if we give you some keys to focus on? There we go. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna record this. Play the chords. Now I think that's all I need right now to do this. So because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go here and I'm going to make that repeat itself. Okay. So what I'm going to do is select it all because I didn't play it perfectly. You'll notice that I came in, like, played early on all the notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quantize this, process, quantize, and I'm going to get it to go to the quarter note. Click OK. And now did you notice it just slid them all over so they start at the beginning of the beat. All right. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the, I'm going to left click here, and I'm going to click this little thing, and I'm going to go line, and I'm going to put this mouse, the cursor, so that this little number here goes to 64. Right here, 64, and I'm going to hold the shift key. I think it's the shift key. And then I'm going to take and move it over there. And that just moved all of these things called the velocity to 64. So that they're all going to play at roughly the same. Alright, so that I kind of took the human part out of it, but in a way sometimes that can play against you. And then I'm going to bring this so it's at the beginning. And then I'm going to bring the end so it goes up to this, the end of this measure. There. Then I'm going to right click on this wave and I'm going to turn it into a groove clip. It says groove clip looping. Okay, and what that does is that enables me to now, it just copies itself. Now I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's see if it worked. Yeah. Uh-oh. Something's wrong here. Okay, that was just a glitch in the computer. Okay. So now we're going to bring this all the way to the end. And I'm not sure exactly. See, it just copied that over and over and over. So I didn't have to play it through the whole song. I only had to play that one little section that repeats itself over and over. Let's see if it does. Yeah, it's just that one pattern that plays over and over. All right. So now, okay, we're going to, now it's, I have to tell OneDrive to stop syncing because it's causing my computer. We'll go 2 hours. All right. All right. So now the fun part. Okay. So this, we just added a pad. All right. So we're going to call this pad. That's called a pad. All right. Oops. All right. Now we're going to, now is the real fun part. Okay. Because now that what that does is it gives the song this consistent underbelly, okay? And I can turn that way down. Or I can let it be heard a little bit. Okay, now the next thing, all right? This is where the magic of a song really comes in because this song is missing something really, really, really bad, okay? It's missing a part that it needs so bad. Okay, and it is the bass. Okay, so we're going to insert soft synth, and I'm going to use Dimension Pro again. You can use whatever bass you want, but I have a very special bass that I like to use. That it always it's in the real basses. It's this dull fingered, and it works most of the time for anything I need in a song. And you're going to see that this song is missing something. The whole bottom end of it there's no bottom end. There's a bass drum, which kind of goes down there in that bottom, but the bass goes even below that, okay? So let's see. See, I have to figure out like what I want for the bass, okay? Alright, so I'm going to move this back down here again. And hopefully it will focus again. There we go. Now I'm just kind of feeling my way through, okay, to figure. I'm wondering if I should use octaves here. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to try to record this, okay? Okay, I'm going to move this over a little so you can see, because I think I'm not quite picking up the keyboard. No, I don't think there's going to be much I can do. I can bring this up a little bit. And there is a problem with this, because this little, I am on a very small tripod that only is about 6 feet high. So, alright, let's see if this will work now. This might make it worse. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to move this down a little bit. Alright. Alright, okay, this is going to work somewhat. Okay, let's bring it down just a little more, okay. Alright, here we go. Now, we're going to record, people. All right, here we're going to rewind. W is rewind. Okay, now R is for record. Okay, I think that's all I need. And we're going to repeat this also. I don't always do this. I usually, oops, I'm trying to click up in the, all right, I'm going to double click on that. Now, I think I want to re-record this again, okay, because I missed a few notes. Wind, okay. I missed that one. All right, and if I missed any more, I can add them. All right. All right, so now we're going to quantize this also, so it lines them all up to the beats, because I didn't do them perfectly, and I'm going to line these ones up to, okay, I think I've got my pencil tool selected. All right, now we're going to line these ones up. I'm going to line these up to the eighths, okay? Process, quantize, move them to eighth notes. All right. That did that, I think. Now, it's that. Okay, I'm just cleaning the end of these notes up. I'm gonna, because I don't want these ones that are these long ones to overlap the upper note. Okay, so I just want those clean. All right, so this one is going a little bit long, and so they just don't overlap each other. This one here. Okay. Now I think I might need to. Now I need another quick little note here. This one, like that one. Click on that. Go like this. All right, so I think that should start our pattern over again. So now we're going to go back to the beginning here. And I'm going to make sure that this starts at the beginning and this goes to the end of our thing. And now I'm going to, I want to go in here and I want to do the same thing I did to I'm going to take all of these notes and I'm going to start at 64 here. And I'm going to hold down the shift key and I'm going to make them all the same velocity. Velocity is like the tone of the note, and so tone and volume, like. Alright, so now I think I am ready to groove clip this. And now we should be able to repeat this pattern if I did it right. All right, which I possibly could have messed it up. Let's go back here now. Save. Oop, I messed up. Okay, so I have to undo this groove clip. Undo this crop. Okay, I've got one note off. That's got to go there. All right, that's correct. Now we can drag it. See, what that does is copies it. Even if you make a mistake, it copies it. So, so have that mistake in every one. All right. Now I still have to fix like my voice, it's distorting in the channel, okay? So now we're going to, now I have to fix the harmonies. Okay, so we have been 2 hours at this, okay? And what we've managed to do is we've edited the vocals. I think I'm going to try to straighten these vocals out right now. I need to turn these off, and we're going to just go with our lead vocal, and I'm going to try and just do a little bit of volume stuff. Okay, so we're going to bring because these are off, we're going to bring them up, and then these ones are a little bit down too. Alright, now that one I can see is like... Alright, now these ones are up high. They're really high. They're like blowing the speakers out. And we're going to bring them... Oop. Alright, we're going to bring them down. These ones especially. Alright. Now these are still low. See the awesomeness of Melodyne, where you can make everything consistent. Love is true. I love you. Our love stays. All right, now I have an S there that's driving me nuts. Okay, it's not loud enough. This S, because I just can't make S's with my braces, so we've got to cheat a little bit here. Our love stays. Our love stays. Our love stays. See, I made the S right, but I couldn't make it very loud, or it would have reverberated through my teeth and through my braces and made the wrong kind of S. So. Our love stays.
love always in your heart is where I start, and you amaze. Love always, love always, love always, all of our days, love always.
All right, now I got to do the same over here. Okay, these ones are all low.
Amen. You're a treasure.
All right. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Okay, now this has got to go up.
Love all, love always.
Now we do the same trick here. You do this, and you cut that off, and then I can make this section fix the pitch.
Love always.
Now that's a little bit low.
Oh, love always. Oh, love always.
Now that's a little bit late, so we're going to drag this all over a little bit.
Love always. In the rain.
Now this part is a little bit low too. These four little sections are low. They've got to go up just a bit to match everything else. I had to bring that one up, that part way up. This part's got to go up a little bit more.
Go.
You just get an eye for this where you're not listening to the music anymore. You're seeing it, okay? This is too big. This is too high. These are way too high. Where you just know.
Love always. Love love always. Love always. Love always. Love always. All of our days. Love always.
Now see, that's a little late, so all this is a little bit late. I must have been looking at my watch.
Love always.
There we go. All right, so now this song, I need to do these harmonies up here. These have not been done.
Love always.
Okay. So let's listen to them.
Love always.
Just what I thought. They do not. Oh, that's because these have been turned off. Oh, undo. Ed, I don't know if I can do. Yeah, I can. Some reason I must have pushed the button.
Love always, love always, all of our days, love always.
Okay, so I've sung this incorrectly. Now that I listen to this, the low note is the low one is mimicking the high one, and I've got the wrong. I have to go back in and re-sing this.
Love,
see this high one and low one.
love always,
It's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be.
love always.
Let's put them back here. I have to hear it now in my head.
Love always,
Oh, it's the no, maybe not.
love always,
No, because the vocal's doing the middle.
love always.
Okay, so yeah, it just gives me. All right, now I know why I did it that way. Okay, because
Love always, love always,
I could do a much higher one too,
love always.
because the vocal comes in and fixes it. All right, so let's start with our bottom vocal. Now, this thing, I could do this again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to tailor each one. These harmonies, I'm going to make 2 harmonies and not just one. Solo. Okay, I'm going to do this bottom one first. We're going to pick the best. We got a comp now. This is about comping. And yes, this takes a lot of work, people. It takes a lot of work to do this stuff. Okay, I'm going to move my camera back. Hello. All right, now all right, we're gonna do our I think this is our low vocal first. Yep. All right, we're gonna comp. Okay.
Love always,
I gotta turn off that reverb. Harmony, reverb.
love always,
Let's listen to this one.
love always, love always,
I think we're gonna do the middle
love
one.
always,
All right, I'm gonna try to do this a little bit.
love always, love always,
Can I use? All right.
love always, love always,
All right, I think I'm gonna use that one because the love sounds a little bit more pronounced.
love always, all about.
Anybody who sings the word love as much as I do knows that when you go to sing it and you go love like that, it actually comes out sounding like you're saying the word blood. Love. And so you have to really, believe it or not, it happens almost every time you sing the word love. You sing it love, and it comes out sounding like you're saying blood. Blood. It's the biggest problem with the word love. Which one? I just lost.
Love always, love all of our days, all of our days, all of our days, all of our days. Love always, love always, love always.
Okay, that's that comping. Okay, so we know there's only, luckily there's only one chorus. I only sing it once, so I may copy and paste it and sing it and use it twice in the end, but I'm not sure about that at all. So now this is easy. So that's one that's one of them. All right. So I'm holding the control key and I'm moving the shift key, and when I move them up, they don't get dragged from one side to the other. That's important, okay? Very important, people, that you don't skew them off, okay? Now we got another one to do. So,
love always, love always, love always.
now remember the thing about blood and love. I've gotta make sure that when I'm singing it, that I'm pronouncing that word love, so it doesn't sound like blood always, okay? Because
Love all,
believe me, because you
love all, love all,
see that?
love all,
It almost sounds like I'm saying blood there.
love all, love always, love all.
All right, so this one is the least blood sounding. You know, I can't stress it enough. That word, I use the word love so often in my music, and almost every time I do,
Love,
I run into that blood problem.
love always, love always, love all,
I think it's that one.
love always, love always, love always.
All right, that's the one. Okay, now we're going to do this one.
All of our days, all of our days, all of our days, all of our days, days.
All right, I'm going to use this days here. All right.
All of our days.
Okay. And see how clever I am. Tricky, huh? Now, we're going to do this.
Love always, love all, love all,
Now, here's that blood thing. Blood.
love all, love all.
I think I'm going to get the best effect out of that one. So, yep, blood and love are so... It's just, you sing it, you really try to pronounce it so it's love, love, and it still comes out sounding like blood. The more you try to sound like it, love, the more it sounds like it's just, yeah, yep, love is a very hard word to enunciate. All right, so there's our low harmony. Remove empty take lanes. Okay, save. All right, now we're going to go to our medium harmony, okay? And that's over here, okay? Let's pull this down. All right, so we have some room here to work. All right, here is our other one.
Love.
Oh, we got it now. We're going to do this one and solo this.
Love always, love always, love always.
I think I'm going to use that, so we're going to do this.
Love always, love always.
All right, but I got to go and zoom in on this because we're not quite catching it.
Love always.
I wish I didn't do that. Love always. It might be, that again might be my braces giving me a nice little impediment there. Oh, these have been a mess. I got to do them, but there's no way around having these braces, so... Oop. Uh-oh. I may have just... we'll try it here one more time. Yep, it won't let me because... All right, so I will be back maybe to show the rest of this off, but basically it's the same idea with the harmonies, okay? Is that you have to that I have to go in and comp them and then open them in Melodyne and so what I think I'll do is I'm going to wait to comp them. I'm probably not going to do that tonight. And then when because I want to finish this off and show you all how I mix and master. So the next I may finish the comping on the vocals and fix the vocals, finish them. Yeah, and the next video that I do is going to be on how I mix and master. I'm going to probably add a few more instruments to this, and so then I'll probably do that while I have you all here, and then I will after I'm done. Then I will show you how I compress each track, how I EQ each track, and how I set up the how I master it and mix it down, render it down, so that it's ready to be uploaded to whatever publishing site you want to use. So that's what I'll do in the next video, is show you how I mix and master, okay? And it's a very precise thing. So it's something that if you watch and all, you'll be able to learn it. So all right, thank you for watching this video, and I will be back with more videos soon, okay? And you all take care, and I hope that this has been an enlightening experience to watch how this process is done. I do this with every single song. I comp the vocals, and I comp any track that I have to, and you go through and you listen and you pick the best parts, and then you put them all together into one track, and then you put them into Melodyne, and you start fixing the timing and the volume of things, how loud each thing is, and how and the pitch on everything until it's perfect. And a lot of people say, well, you know, they didn't have to use, you know, they didn't have to use, this isn't auto tune, this is manual tune, this is tuning things manual. And yes, they did manually tune things back. They would slow them down, and they would re-record them and speed things up. They did all kinds of weird things to fix tune, and then they just and the other thing is they just made the singer re-sing it and re-sing it and re-sing it until they sung it right. And they would just, it's called a punch in and punch out, where they would punch in and say, okay, sing that line again. The singer would sing it again. And they say, no, you were late, sing it again. They'd sing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again until they got it right. And that's old-fashioned auto-tune, okay, where the singer becomes the tuner, okay, and they have to re-sing the same line over and over and over again until they get it right. So, but nowadays we don't have to do it, re-sing it. We just use the lines that we sung, and we just tweak them a little bit, okay? And if I wanted to, I could just re-sing that and re-sing each line until it was perfect, and then go on with the next line and re-sing that line. But sometimes you lose something. You lose a little bit of quality. You lose a little bit of tone, and say, yeah, I sung it in tune and I sung it in time, but I lost the quality. And that's the difference. That's why when you can use another line and just tune it, the problem is not the tune and the problem is not the timing, it's the quality. That's what you want, is the quality in your line, okay? And you want to keep the quality first and foremost and worry about the tune and the timing later, okay? Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with more of these. I don't know if these are actually what you would call tutorials. They're just in-studio sessions. I'm working on music, and I'm sharing this process with everybody. And if you find that to be a source of a tutorial or whatever, then that's fine. But you'll probably find out that this there are some things like that I do that I don't explain out and how that I do them, and later on, as this channel grows, people can say, well, Rex, how did you do that? I didn't notice how you did that. Will you make a tutorial on that? Yeah, that's what I'll do, is I'll make specific tutorials, or I'll go into it in detail while I'm in session, okay? So, all right, you all take care. Thanks to the 3 people who have been watching this for 2.5 hours. So, I love you all. And anybody else watching this, please comment, subscribe, and click the bell, and you will get notifications when I go live again. And leave your comments and let me know if there's something